Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I've got a pretty big subject to talk about and I'd love to hear what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Now what I will be talking about is this the wildcard's last chance at making Ark Survival Evolved a big success? It's something that I've been thinking about for a while, and don't get me wrong, I feel like Ark's done amazing already, and there's millions of people that play it, but I would say for the last few months it's been, the hype for the game has been, smaller, and that's probably because there's been other games that come out, such as Fortnite, which is massive at the moment. You've got PUBG, which is becoming much bigger and coming out on console the same day as Aberration, and different things like that, and I wanted to talk about the subject on this because I've been thinking about it for a while. And don't get me wrong, big shout out to the guys at Wildcard for the amazing game they've created, and my channel would definitely not be in the place it is right now if it wasn't for you, so thank you for that. But I wanted to talk about this subject. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It seriously helps me out so much. And if you never want to miss any uploads from me, whether it be Ark videos or whether it just be any gaming videos, make sure to turn on notifications, which is the little bell next to the subscribe button. Big shout out to the notification squad watching the video straight away. But let's get straight in with what I am talking about. So it's mainly going to be about Aberration, and I'm saying, is this going to be sort of Wildcard's last chance at making Ark a success? So, as I said a bit earlier, I feel like Ark has definitely dipped in popularity for the past few months, and it's pretty upsetting, especially for me being a YouTuber with Ark, because I still love the game so much, and I still want to see so many people enjoying it as well when, my videos do really well, because you guys enjoy them, because you're loving Ark as well, and I just feel like I see more negative comments about the game, whereas positive than I did back in, maybe a year ago or something, and it is pretty upsetting, and I feel like if Aberration goes down badly within the community, and just the game in general, I feel like this could be very bad for Wildcard, and it'll be pretty upsetting. But if it's a big success and they do well with it and lots of people enjoy it, then I definitely feel that this could be the uprising for Ark. And if people enjoy this so much more than they have in the past, then they'll be thinking, okay, there's a third DLC coming out, I might even want to get the season pass or just wait till the new one comes out, and it will just become more popular. And they have got huge stuff coming out. I've seen there's now a new GTA DLC coming out, which is looking really awesome on the 12th of December. They've got PUBG coming out on the 12th of December, and that's when Aberation's coming out, and there's a huge competition already with Fortnite and a bunch of other games such as Call of Duty and stuff, which is always going to be around. But we want people to carry on playing Ark and enjoying Ark, and that's not going to happen if they're just doing things wrong. And we know that, people complain a lot because of the lag and the problems and the disconnecting and stuff, and that should have really been sorted by now. And I know it still happens, I know it's better right now, but it still does happen. It still does, and it stopped so many people from playing the game, and you guys know it makes you want to stop sometimes when you're really trying hard on an official server, or whatever you're on, and you end up losing your save. And I feel like if you're someone that's played Ark since the game's been released, you've definitely gone through some sort of misery with the game since you've had it, because I know I have, because of the problems they've had. And don't get me wrong, there's been some amazing times as well, but there's majority a lot of problems more than there is good stuff, I would say. And I know that's bad to say because I'm an Ark YouTuber, but I've got to tell the truth. So the big question was, will this kill Ark really if it's not a success? And I personally think there's a big chance it could, and I hope it doesn't, because I'll be doing Ark on my channel whatever happens, because that's what made my channel, and I will be doing other videos, but I love to do Ark, and I know people who watch my videos, that's what you mainly want to see, and I'm glad there's still lots of people out there that want to play. But what if you guys try Aberration? You're like, you know what, I'm sick of this. This isn't what I wanted. I paid good money for this. I don't want to give them any more money because it's just not worth it. And you might just want to stop watching my videos because you don't enjoy Ark anymore, and that really affects me. So for me, I just hope it goes well, and I cannot wait to bring you guys videos in the next 3 days on Aberration. It's so not long away. And is it 3 days? Oh no, I think it's 4 days now. It's 4 days to Aberration, which is absolutely unreal. And I want to see what the hype is around that, and I hope it helps out my channel a lot. I would love to hit 100k subscribers one day, and I would say there was more growth on the channel when Ark first sort of came out and I was doing videos on it, because people loved the game. It was like a dinosaur game where you could it was free roam and you can do whatever you want on it. But then, because it wasn't like any other game where you could just, there was no disconnects and stuff, which, don't get me wrong, there's disconnects on every game right at the start, but this was unbelievable. It was happening all the time. There was a host barrier all the time, and there was nothing Ark could do about the host barrier anyway, but there was just problems like that people haven't actually come across on other games, so it did direct them away. And I've seen, like, before you buy Ark Survival Evolved videos as well, and they're like, I don't personally play this game, but it does seem like a cool game and everything like that. And I think, you know, it's just pretty upsetting when you see the community had, you know, and the game had such a big potential to be huge right now, like one of the biggest games, and I think it had been in the past, but has definitely shrunk down a lot. Now, make sure to let me know what you think about that as well. Do you think that Ark sort of shrunk a little bit in popularity and it's not as popular these days? I mean, it's always going to be popular, I hope, but you know, will Aberration be the rise of it, or will it be the end of it? So let's find out, and we've not got long to wait, as I did say, 4 days away. But I think the main key things with Aberration is going to be if there's a lot of lag, if there's going to be disconnects because of popularity on it. I mean, I saw with Ragnarok, as soon as Ragnarok got released, the amount of people playing Ark was unbelievable. Like, all the servers were full, which has not been for a long while since that has happened. You know, I've never really seen full servers. I mean, you might get the top ones that have 70 out of 70 people, but every single Ragnarok server was full. And I know there wasn't enough servers at the start, but still, it does show that there are people, but when they saw this was coming out, were like, wow, this is insane, we're going to jump on this, it's completely free. And if that happens with Aberration, they need to make sure they're prepared to have everyone, you know, like, to be able to get as many people onto the servers as they can if they're going to be purchasing the DLC. Like, you can't spend, like, $20 and then not be able to play on official servers. There needs to be loads of servers for people to play on. I mean, of course, there's single player. The people can play on a single player map, which is always a load of fun, and that's what I will be starting on. And then I will be wanting to do some official as well, so I expect this time, as it's a paid DLC, to be able to go onto an online game and be able to play it. So that's definitely just what my opinion is on it. I would love that to, you know, and that is going to be the key thing of Aberration being successful. They need to make sure that there's enough servers for people to play on. There's no disconnects. They need to make sure they know this is a full game. Like, if you play Ark, you won't think it's a full game. You will still probably think it's a game preview because there are still a lot of problems. But don't get me wrong, things have been fixed. Lots of things have been fixed, and it's a much better game these days. But still, maybe they should wait until the new year to release the game. And I know that it stops people from complaining. You know, it will make more people complain, saying you've said this is when they're going to be releasing. But Wildcard's main enemy is release dates, and you know, and people have said it to them for so long, and just don't say a release date. Just don't say a release date. No other games do it, and if another game does do it, then they will stick to that release date. So don't say a release date, Wildcard, if you're watching this video, if you know it's not 100% that it'll be coming out, because that is where their main hate has actually been coming from as well. I mean, it is from, you know, it is from game problems, but release dates is something they get absolutely just, you know, so many people being angry towards them because they lie all the time. And I'm not saying they're lying. I'm not saying they're doing it out of spite to upset people. They're just doing it because they're, you know, they get so excited about a date and they think, all right, let's put it on Twitter, let's put it on our website and stuff. And everyone gets so hyped for it, and they might take a day off work or something just, you know, to be able to play it. And then you know, they just don't release it, and it stops more people from playing it. You know, they're like, all right, you know, it's not come out today, I'm just not going to play Ark anymore. I just can't be bothered to wait for this. And it seems that they're going to start becoming a company where people only play their game if you know, if there's something new, and that would be boring. Whereas Fortnite, you know, right, if I'm giving that as an example because I've been enjoying that a lot recently, people are constantly addicted to playing that game at the moment because they're, you know, it's just so much fun in the time, and then when something new comes out, it's even more exciting. It makes people want to play even more and more. Whereas I see with Ark at the moment, there's still a lot of people that enjoy it, and I still enjoy it as well. I still play it. I definitely feel like I play it much less than I did, and I think when Aberration comes out, I'll play it much more if it's obviously fun. But people seem to just like have a break from Ark until you know, until something new comes out and they try that out and they get bored of it and they move on to something else. And I feel like that's what it is like at the moment, and I can tell because that's what's more exciting on my channel as well. When I say, well, there's this brand new update coming out for Ark and the video does absolutely amazing, and I just do other videos on it and it slowly starts to decline because less people are playing it, and that's just how it goes. So you know, that's just the main part I wanted to talk about today. And I love these videos, and I know there'll be people hating in the comments saying, Dom, we don't want to see videos like this, but I have seen some people saying I love these types of videos where we just literally sit and talk about a subject on Ark, and this is what I want to do more. I won't do this all the time, but I do want to do it more, because when I might not have a video idea, but there's so much stuff on my mind about the game, I want to share it to you guys because I want to see what you think about it, and there's just always so much I want to talk about to get off my chest. And sometimes I would say that when I'm doing a video, it's been a bit like me in real life. You know, when I'm talking about a subject that I really think a lot about, I start off slowly, and then my main actual big points come on at the end of the video. So someone might watch the start of this video and think, okay, this is like not really anything that interesting, but if you actually stay and watch until, like, you know, maybe the 6, the 7, the 8 minute mark, you'll be like, okay, these are some good points, because it takes me time to sort of jump into things and talk a lot about things. And if you don't want to hear me mumble on, you don't have to, you can always click off the video. But I know there still are some people out there like to hear my opinions, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the news, I like to give you opinions on things, and I love to bring you gameplay as well, and that's what my channel is. And I'm not going to stop doing something that I started. You know, if people say you need to stop mumbling, I'll try my best on some news videos to stop doing that, but on some other videos I'm going to talk a lot about it, and that's what this video's been like, sort of aiming to do, give my opinions on stuff. And I suppose I've sort of gone off what the main title of the video is, but you can I'm sorry if I've made you watch this point, but I hope that some people actually quite enjoyed this and enjoy the talking that I'm bringing to you. But anyway, so I am probably going to end the video here, and I want to hear what you guys think about my points that I've made about this, because I feel like I've made some big statements to Wildcard there, and I gave him love at the start, and I still give him as much love as possible. Thank you for making this game. I say it all the time, my channel would not be where it is right now, but you do need to do some of these things that I've said in this video, otherwise the game could be in a lot of trouble, because it's just going to end up getting a game that's thrown away, and people just forget about it, unless you keeping the hype up, sticking to deadlines and stuff. That I need to write a list for Wildcard, okay? So the first one is going to be keep to your deadlines, because if you and then the second thing is don't say deadlines if you don't think they're going to be released. And I think the third and final thing I'm going to say is make sure Aberration's a success and with no problems, enough servers and stuff, otherwise it's really going to be a bad day for you guys, and it's going to be a bad day for me as well, because I want this game to be a success so I can end up growing my channel and hopefully one day hitting the 100k mark, which will be brilliant. But anyway, I'm going to be ending the video today, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you'd like to never miss a video, turn on notifications. But apart from that, I'll be ending this video. If you want to see more things like this where I talk, it's sort of like not a podcast, but like, you know, where I just give my opinions on things, then let me know. But apart from that, I'll see you guys later. See you in my next video.